Let's talk about the work that can be done building your emotional intelligence. It takes you calming yourself. It takes finding your balance, which is something we're all working on here at the Mindset Manual. If you are in balance and you walk with a certain level of peace, it will be very complicated for anyone to disturb that peace. There is a lot of personal joy in having balance and having peace. The likelihood of you crossing these negative people are way less because positive people will be drawn to your positive energy. But those negative people, they're out there and there's no way to completely avoid them. So working on your personal peace is what helps you when these encounters come along. Let's do a deep dive into power and the self-reflection of empathy. We've covered the first crucial step, recognizing your triggers and developing the awareness to walk away from external negativity. But emotional intelligence isn't just a defense strategy. It's a powerful tool for growth and connection. To truly master it, we need to focus on two more pillars: self-reflection and empathy. Self-reflection, the mirror to your emotions. Think of your mind as a busy city. If you never stop to look around, you'll never truly know what's going on inside. Self-reflection is the intentional act of stopping and observing. When you react to a situation, whether positively or negatively, take 5 minutes later that day to dissect it. Ask why. Don't just settle for, I was mad. Ask, why was I mad? Was it the specific comment or did the comment trigger a deeper insecurity? Was it exhaustion? Was it hunger? Often our emotional response is a cocktail of the immediate situation mixed with our current internal state. Journaling. A simple way to practice this is through journaling. It doesn't have to be a novel, just a few lines describing an emotional event and your reaction. Writing it down moves it from the chaotic feeling in your head to an observable pattern on the page. You start to see the trends that connect your past and present reactions. The process of self-reflection is how you move from reacting an instantaneous and often uncontrolled response to responding in a thoughtful, intentional way. The goal is to widen that space. And let's talk about empathy. Stepping into the other person's shoes. That's the power of empathy. If self-reflection is looking inward, empathy is deliberately looking outward. It's the ability to understand and share the feelings of the other person. Remember that Karen type of situation we talked about? When you realized they were probably having a bad day and their aggression wasn't really about you, that's the seed of empathy. The true emotional intelligence allows you to recognize when someone else's emotional state, the true emotional intelligence allows you to recognize someone else's emotional state without necessarily agreeing with their behavior. It lets you say, I see you're in pain, even if the person is expressing their pain in a destructive way. Non-judgmental listening goes a long way. Non-judgmental listening. The practice of active listening. When a loved one or a colleague is speaking, don't formulate your reply or think about how to fix their problem. Just listen to understand their feelings. Validate their emotion with a simple statement like, that sounds incredibly frustrating, or I can see why you feel hurt. This simple act often diffuses the situation far better than any advice could. Empathy with boundaries. It's vital to pair empathy with strong emotional boundaries. You can understand a person's pain without taking on the responsibility for their pain or allowing their negative behavior to infect you. This is the ultimate balancing act of emotional intelligence. Caring deeply while protecting your peace.